We welcome our first Aggie today. It's Will Lee. We want to go straight to questions. Do we have anything out there? We're right here in the front row.
Jerry Humphrey, AL.com. When you guys matched up against Auburn, kind of talk about the matchup you had with Cam Coleman.
Yeah, it was a great matchup. You know, he's a great receiver. You know, he was young. I think he was freshman, but you know, we treated him like he's been there all 4 years. You know, like he's a great receiver. He has great talent, and he got great guys around him. So, just being in that game, knowing what we got to deal with, and knowing what comes with it was a big stepping stone for us. But you know, we was ready for it.
Middle aisle, fourth row.
Donna Conrad, 15 ABC and Bryan College Station. Will, you go up against Armage in practice all the time. What does he bring to the O-line, and then what kind of leader is he and presence does he have in your locker room?
Yeah, he brings confidence to the O-line. You know, like he makes sure all those guys are just one move and train. You know, nobody's falling off, nobody's just leaning no different direction, but he makes sure everybody's intact and moving as one sound team. And then in the locker room, you know, Amaje, he's always a guy that you're going to hear in the locker room, you know. Like he's always picking guys up. He's always joking around, letting guys know things. But he's a great guy to have on the team, and I'm glad he's on our team, you know. Like he makes sure everybody's best, makes sure that everybody's doing good for everybody and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Left side, third row.
Tyler Shaw with KBTX and College Station. We talked in there, and you said, you know, the goal is an SEC championship, national championship. What do you feel like is the biggest step that needs to be taken this offseason for you guys to realize those goals?
Honestly, just living where our feet's at right now. You know, I feel like working on finishing 4 quarters worth of football, you know, that's the biggest thing that we need to focus on. You know, last year our season was in our hands to go to the SEC championship, in our hands to go to the playoffs. We just couldn't finish. So the main goal right now is to finish and then play 4 quarters worth of football.
Right side, fourth row.
And with Way 31, that Auburn game, 4 overtime, one of the craziest games of the college football season. After seeing them storm the field, how excited are you to get another shot at them this season?
Yeah, I'm real excited. You know, seeing how they ended, and me not being able to finish the game because of an injury, it was just real tough. You know, just watching my teammates go out there and battle for me and then battle for our team to try to pull it through, and it fell short was real tough to see. So I'm waiting for that game, and I'm real excited.
Left side on the aisle.
Dan Peck, ESPN 106.7 in Auburn. Where have you seen growth and development in Marcel over the last year or so?
Really just this winter and this spring. You know, Marcel knows what he needs to do to carry this team and take us to where we need to be. And him putting that weight on his shoulders and carrying it positively is amazing to see. You know, like you're seeing him grow up in the locker room every day. He's getting bigger, he's getting stronger, and he's really just taking care of his teammates and making sure everybody understands what we want to do, and we're going there.
In the middle, fourth row.
Last year, Coach Elko talked about being able to build a championship mindset. How do you feel like the team has been able to adapt that mentality throughout the offseason?
You know, like I said before, really, like the biggest thing here is like us finishing. You know, that's the main thing we need to do. Like we had everything we needed in our hands right in front of us, and all we had to do was finish. So really just starting off where we left off and then just keep moving everything forward and taking it one day at a time. Like I feel like we're going to be in good hands.
Left side.
Is there? Do you have a favorite matchup or receiver that maybe in the SEC that, you know, when you see that you're up against them, that you like that challenge?
I wouldn't say I have a favorite matchup. Just anybody that we play on Saturday, I'm ready to go against, and they finna get my best and they finna get my all. You know, I don't got no favorite matchup. Everybody can get it any day, any time. So, yeah.
You have as good a home field advantage as anybody in college football. Is there an opposing road site that you like to play at, though?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to play at Texas. You know, me being at K-State, losing there in overtime and just getting back there and just beating them at their home was going to be the best thing to me. So, you know, that's real exciting for me.
Here in the middle again.
This year, the Southwest Classic will go back to a home-and-home with Arkansas. How do you feel about traveling up to Fayetteville and that game no longer being at AT&T?
You know, it's just like a regular game to me. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take it up. We're going to show up at third place, do what we need to do, and get the job done. You know, I'm real excited there, you know, just to see a different field, seeing a different atmosphere. But it's all the same. You know, we got to get the job done at the end of the day.
Right side.
What have you done during the off season that has prepared you for this upcoming season?
me personally, just really stepping up my leadership role in the locker room and on the field. You know, I want to be that guy in the back end on the secondary that my teammates can lean on and trust on. You know, I'm doing as much as just a little more studying, you know, a little more lifting weights, just everything I can do just to help the team out. You know, I want to be that guy that they can lean on and know that, like, I'm going to get the job done when we need it.
Left side.
You talked about, you know, being excited to go play at Texas this year. Just what did playing in the renewal of the Lone Star Showdown mean to you last year?
You know, me being from St. Louis, like, a lot of people would say, like, oh, this rivalry doesn't have nothing to do with him, really. But, you know, like, it has a lot to do with my teammates. So, and I care about my teammates, so it's a big thing for me. So, like, just playing them, I feel like I'm from Texas, and that rivalry is big as any other rivalry for me. So I was taking it, like, with a grain of salt, taking it one day at a time to prepare for it. And then when it came, I was ready to play.
And one of the you'll be going closer to home when you guys go to Missouri. How much are you looking forward to that matchup? And do you think Drinkwitz is going to have a blanket for you this time?
Oh, man, I'm real excited for that matchup. You know, like, when I was back at K-State, we played Missouri, and we lost to, like, the SEC field goal, the 62-yarder. So I'm 0-1 there. So us going there to play, I'm real excited. I need one there, and I need it bad. So I'm real excited to play there.
We have time for a couple more questions. Is there anything else? We'll take the right side again.
How would you describe your team's culture this season, and how do you think that could be one of the keys to success in a very competitive conference?
You know, our culture is really 4 quarters. Like I've been saying all day, like, we're really built around finishing this year. You know, like, we got everything laid out in front of us of what we need to do. Elko made it real clear on what he wants us to do and wants to take us, and we just got to trust in his plan and just do the best we can do and then get there. You know, like, it's going to be bumps in the road. It's always going to be like that, but, you know, we just got to lock in the little key details and do what we need to do, and we're going to be okay.
Go here in the middle section, back row.
What is a message or piece of advice that a former coach or teammate has given you that sticks with you?
Honestly, I would say just take one day at a time. You know, live where your feet's at. Like, this thing comes fast. Like, I remember when I was in junior college. I remember when I was just graduating from to go to college, and now I'm on my last year. So really just live where your feet's at and take it with a grain of salt every day. You know, like, you got to enjoy the moments. You got to enjoy the goods and the bads. So you just got to do everything right.
Talk about stepping up your leadership. There's leadership by example and leadership by words. Which way is best for you?
I feel like I'm more of a leadership by example guy. I'm not that type of guy that's going to be in the locker room and talk your ear off before the game. I want you to be comfortable and be in your own mind and get ready your own way. But when I'm out there, you're going to see 100% from me every time. And honestly, just me giving my best work out there on the field, and just you seeing that should make you want to give your best work, knowing that I'm willing to put my body on the line for the team and for everybody. So I feel like leading by example is my best way of leading.
Anybody else? Thank you very much, Willie. Good job.
Yep, thank you.
Stay healthy this year.